you guys had finished your rests. Everybody check and make sure your spells have been reset. If they haven't, let me know and I will manually do that. You guys did get a long rest and were able to restore all your spells. If you need to change your memorization, for certain things, please do so. And once we had shown, and I think I may have shown, if you guys didn't see it, the thumbnail for the last video was kind of the image that you saw. And I tell you what, let me see if I can quickly. All right.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Mordor.
That's what I thought.
It's exactly like that. Right. The dead center is kind of, it doesn't really show there's an entrance there, but that's kind of where the entrance is. But you are in a place that feels like Mordor. The air smells like sulfur and just gas. It's hard. It's not, you can breathe, but you just don't feel like you can, get your full breath just because it's kind of sooty and smoky and, it's hot. It's warm. It's cloudy because there's just so much, volcanic activity in the area. Where you're walking, the rocks are very sharp. There's, broken obsidian shards everywhere. You have to be careful and look for, thin areas between, the lava and you got to be aware of the stone, that you're walking on may not be thick enough to hold your weight. It's kind of like ice on a lake, but it's lava underneath. And there are sort of, lava rivers that you have to figure out how to get across. But in the distance, you can see that central sort of mountain and the entrance, where it's lit up in here, but, technically it would be like a dark entrance.
Do we see any giant eagles?
You do not. Don, you had a question.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask if I can use the image that's in my head that I got from a prophecy of the altar, if I could use that with a locate object spell.
I tell you what, click on the locate object spell and let me read it. Can you do that?
It's not letting me view the item. I'm clicking on it, but it's not letting me view it.
Let me look at your character sheet. This is going through.
It's just moving slow because it just popped up.
Let's see. You want to do locate object. I'm looking for locate object in your list of spells.
I know I have to be in a certain area from it to locate it, but I'm wondering if I can use the
known or familiar objects. So I would kind of think that it was somewhat known. It's not familiar, but you know of it. You can certainly cast a spell. The duration, you will need to cast it and put the effect on yourself so we can keep track of the duration of it. But from where you are at, I will tell you right now, it is well out of range for you to find it. But go ahead and cast it and then put the effect on yourself so we can track the duration of it.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was, but just wondering if I could use it, and you answered that question, so that works great.
Yep. So you guys are, at the entrance of your rest area, looking out on this kind of scene, trying to decide how you want to, proceed. So from here on out, it's you guys tell me what you want to do.
All right. Well, everybody can tell that Sir Finfall is uncomfortable in this area and extremely agitated. and does not like being here. So he wants to get this done and get the hell out.
I agree. I've had enough of this hellscape.
Well, do you want me to scout ahead a bit and maybe see if I can find a path?
That would be
Or-
good.
Or maybe our ranger friend can look for a way down. I don't know.
You don't have a ranger friend, but you definitely have a druid.
thought we did.
You have a druid.
We got Archie.
Oh, Archie's a ranger.
He is. He is.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. So you wanna ask him to track and see if he can figure out a way. I mean, his feature set is his ability to track, that sort of thing. If you want him to look for that sort of thing, he certainly can.
I mean, I guess let me ask this question then. Am I capable of looking for
Looking for what? Sorry, you cut off at the end there.
a path or a way down? Like, we're in mountainous terrain. I don't know if that's even something applicable to me.
I mean,
know-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I remember from last time that I was flying and I did see what looked like a cave opening.
Yeah, like that image that I showed where it kind of had the central mountain with the light. That was the cave opening. Now, you guys are in your own sort of side hideaway place. That's where you're at now. That's also something you saw. Now, the druid in previous situations has flown around to look for various things. He's done that. But as far as what you want to do with Delwar, you can certainly sneak around and look to see if you can find paths around the lava. You are more familiar with, the probably even with the dwarf. The dwarf is more familiar with underground caves that are made and natural, but they're not as familiar with the deep kind of volcanic sort of things that you might fall through, so you would be more familiar with that. So being able to kind of find out, okay, this path, look, this is a little thin, we don't want to walk across that, you may be able to make it, but that somebody like Finfall and his plate mail armor and such would probably break through the thin layer of rock and fall into lava. You can make your way through that sort of thing and kind of find a safe path, and eventually you can make your way towards the edge of this mountain, and you can see kind of off, probably about a half a mile, you can see that there's, the entrance that, Gunther had mentioned to all of you guys whenever he was able to fly around.
All right. Well, I'd like to look then, see what I can find.
Yeah. So you can presume all the things I just said is what happened. So I assumed you were doing that. So.
Yeah. So how should I roll anything, or is it just that we're going to be going somewhere?
No, you don't need to roll anything. There is actually nothing out here. It is completely barren as far as creatures and things. And even from when you get near what you presume is the entrance to this, the area where or you suspect that the fire giants and the area that the witch is in, you see nothing. There is no other creatures around. You see no guards outside of this entrance from where you're at. It is just empty of everything. I mean, there is even no flying creatures around here.
Well, I'm gonna go see what we can find, and I'm just gonna go invisible, and I'm gonna start scouting ahead.
Okay. Do you want to go up to the entrance itself and kind of peek in? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So are you going to cast invisibility on yourself? You don't necessarily need to hit the button. I mean, you can go ahead and do that if you want.
I'm doing that right now. But
I will presume you do that. You move as quietly as you can, and I mean the area that you're in, there's a lot of noise. the ground is constantly kind of heating up and cracks and snaps of rocks, and you hear explosions off in the distance just because of all the volcanic activity. So you don't think that anything is going to be able to hear you sneaking up, but you move up as quietly as you can. You see this giant double doors. I mean, they're massive. Humans' doors are big. These are giant doors. They're made of this black obsidian sort of stone, and they're kind of cracked open. There's like a split big enough that you can peek in, and you look in and see this large entryway, and then beyond that you can see a tunnel that goes on, and off to the left of that you can see this kind of curtained off area, but there's nothing in there. It's kind of quiet.
Right. I want to sneak in and just see if I can see anybody or anything or hear anything. Just like listen and look.
Okay. Give me a blind jam roll for hear noise. Should be a skill that you have.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the skill. Hold on.
Oh, also, I think you leveled up. You need to make sure that you've applied your points. And you don't necessarily need to do it right this instant, but look at it once we get done with this particular section. I think you have some points that you can spend.
Sounds good. Thanks. One sec.
Yeah, you have 30 points you can spend. Yeah, all you can hear is the sound of the rocks kind of shifting and crackling, and the heat just kind of causing the stones to just flex and move, and the explosions off in the distance as volcanic activity is taking place. But you don't hear anything other than that. You move ahead a little bit into the large room. You don't see anything. You kind of see, you're looking at the curtain area there on the left, and you can see a set of feet. They're giant feet. They're massive. They're wearing like this kind of black sort of metal boots. The thing is a giant. And the entryway into that area is also the same size as the entryway of the cave itself, with the big double doors. The entry behind the curtain area is just as tall. So it's and the whole room itself is massively tall. It's probably 20, 30 feet tall in this area.
All right.
Black obsidian stone everywhere.
I'm going to sneak back out, and then I want to just get a glance around and see if there's any like vents or other access points to get in. And if not, then I'll go back and let them know what I see.
Okay. Give me a intelligence check, please. Blind jam roll.
Here. All right. So I don't see how to do an intelligence check just straight up.
Okay. If you go to your character sheet, the very front page, if you click on INT, that should give it to you.
I was clicking on the number, not the INT, so I got it now.
And something that's changed recently, it's something that Dawn noticed. If you see like a dash around an ability score or the yellow outline, that tells you that something is adjusting that ability score. Like, for example, Delwar, your dex is adjusted, your int is adjusted, and your wisdom and charisma. All those are adjusted for either your race or you have something that's adjusting those scores. So you have some effect that's modifying that. It's just kind of an indicator for that. Okay, so you don't find anything that looks like you could like get in from like a vent or something from where you're at, from the outside, from where you're at right now.
All right, well, I'll go back and I'll let them know that I saw some giant feet, and I'm going to assume that there's a giant attached to them.
Okay. All right, so Delwar comes back, kind of gives you guys the down low on what he saw when he was scouting out the entryway. What do you guys want to do?
Well, if sneakiness is going to be any part of this, that's not going to be with me.
Or me. I say we press on.
Just go in the front door. There isn't any other doors that we know of, right?
I didn't see
Think that we
anything.
could see.
I mean, I guess I could turn into a bird and try and fly around and look for another entrance.
But we've got some invisible, capable people here, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'm invisible right now.
Yeah, the only
Yeah, but
person
you're
that can see
talking
him is
about
Sir Finfall.
But you're talking about a mountain, so probably people flying around would be a lot better than somebody being invisible and walking up the mountain.
Well, what I'm thinking is that the invisible people can stage themselves in the room before the rest of us come in. Then if something starts, then they're kind of already placed there and have an advantage.
Oh, gotcha. I was commenting on the another door theory.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah.
I'm fine with the front door. That's fine.
As long as I get out of this fire-ridden monstrosity of hell. Even though we're walking into another one.
So Archie's kind of in the same situation as Sir Finfall, and now that he's wearing plate mail armor, he can't really move quietly. So if you guys, if there's some kind of stealth approach that you guys want to take, he and Sir Finfall, won't be able to participate. Now there is the option if there's some way to silence that and make it a little quieter, and you guys could all move in one. That's you guys can decide how you want to do that.
Yeah, but I think Finfall's in his own nightmare right here.
Yeah, my thinking is if people can sneak in and stage, then I've got no problem walking in there and screaming out, "Lucy, I'm home." Or that's what my armor's going to do anyway. So if I come in last after everybody is staged and I do make noise that they notice, okay. So they pop out of the curtain, they see me, and everybody else is kind of standing in the shadows waiting for them to pass and attack.
Yeah, I'm making noise too. I'm in plate as well.
There we go. So 3 of us can hang and just walk in last. Like give everybody a 10, 15 minute time to go in, and we'll just hang out right there at the door. Of course, come charging in if we hear battle going, but.
So it sounds like Jason, his mic is not working right now. So Jason, if you want to go invisible with, based on you won't be able to see Delwar because he'll be invisible as well. But if you want to go in based on what he has told you, I'm going to, you can use the chat in Foundry to tell me if there's something other than what I'm explaining. I'm going to assume that you and him both will go in and get in a position. You'll need to tell me where you want to be. Delwar can tell me verbally, but if you need to go if you want to go in a specific spot, let me know. As far as Felon and Blackmouth is just going to follow what Sir Finfall says. Jolman, if you have any specifics, you guys, let me know how you guys want to set this up, and then I can change to that map. So let me know how you want to proceed. We'll start with Jason. Go ahead and type what you want to do, and then we'll go to Jolman after that.
Jason went invisible because I can't see him.
Yeah, I saw that. I just want to know if he wants to just basically go in. I need to know where he wants to be inside based on what Delwar told him. He can't see Delwar because they're both invisible. Delwar can't see him either, so he needs to tell me where he wants to be, what he wants to do. Actually, Jason, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I will go in, but I missed most of what Delwar said. All right, so we'll just assume that you go to the entryway and are waiting at the side of the curtain. So, Jolliman, what do you want to do?
Go as far as I can without being seen or heard.
Are you going to be going in with Sir Finfall and Archie?
Yeah,
Blabmouth's,
I don't
gonna
think I can go in with the invisible people because I'm not invisible. So
Okay. All right, so you're going to
I'll
go
get
in
as close
with,
as I can.
Okay, you're going to go in with. I'll go ahead and move you guys over here that are going to go in as a group. Felon, how do you want to go in? Do you want to go stealth, or do you want to just follow the main group?
I'll stick with the main group,
Okay.
providing majory support if needed.
Okay. So I'm gonna give me a second. This should hopefully go pretty quickly because I think I preloaded the map, but I don't know. Let me add you guys to the map. I'm gonna put you guys on the map. And I'm disappointed that my music. Hold on a second.
It did switch maps pretty quick, though.
Yeah, I preloaded it. It's not playing noise. Let me fix that. It's quiet. I don't like quiet. I want to hear some noise.
Man, those old fashions are good.
I'm not a fan of old fashioned. Now the grand one was good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Let's see what this does.
Made the whole Colorado trip worth it.
We'll try this theme music for a bit. All right, so let me get the rest of you guys on the map. We got Gunthrood, Blackmouth, Felon, Delwar is going to be up here. John, can everybody now see themselves on the map?
Yes.
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 Can anybody not? All right, so we got Jason, we've got Delwar. You guys are up. Okay. All right, so this door in the front, this is the one that's cracked. I'm going to go ahead and open it. This is the door that Delwar was peeking through. He saw the curtain over here. So I'm going to put Delwar, I'm going to put you right here in front of the door so you could see the curtain. You should be able to see it from where you're at.
Yep.
All you can see from there is you can see underneath the curtain, you can see a set of feet, a pair of feet in boots, a black metal. They're kind of looking like they're moving about, like a little in distress, not really standing in one place. And that is the situation where we're at. Let me make sure that everybody's seeing the same thing. There we go. Oh, wait. Did that move the screen to the center? I hope it did. Okay.
It did.
Okay.
So I want to sneak up to the curtain and just kind of, how you try to get your head on the floor and look underneath the crack to see under a door. I kind of want to get over there and either look to the side or look underneath and see if I can see what's going on.
Okay. I will move you up here. Give me a move silently. Blind GM roll, please. Now, the rest of you guys can't see this is what's going on, so pretend you don't know what's happening.
Okay, so the fact that I can see the curtains right now, I should not be able to see the curtains?
No, you can see the curtain because the door is cracked open, but you can't see what Delwar's doing because he's invisible and outside of your range of sea of invisibility. So you sneak up there. You feel like you're being really quiet. You look underneath it, and you can definitely see on the other side of that is a giant. You've seen this type of giant once before. He is black skin, got flame red hair. He's wearing this kind of soot black armor. It's a mix of leather and chain links and such. But he looks like he's a little scared. He's like kind of walking back and forth. He's kind of looking, through the, at the curtains, and then just kind of is just basically walking back and forth. And you get the impression that he doesn't feel comfortable where he's at right now. And again, none of the rest of you guys know this, just Delwar.
He feels an
So he's
impending
pacing.
doom. There's an impending doom of a very small creature that's about to stab him in the neck.
Now, this guy, I mean, you would, he is really tall. He is, this guy's like 12, 13 feet tall. So stabbing him in the neck would be a little difficult. But if he was asleep, yes, you certainly could.
All right, I'm going to move to the next curtain and just have a peek same way if I can.
You move yourself up to there. You look under the curtain and it's just kind of covering the walls. It looks like it's just kind of a decorative sort of curtain right there. You can see further on that it opens up into a larger area. You can see some columns that are that have been used to support the ceiling further to the. So let me see. Where is north on this map? North is. On this map, what I would call west is north. I don't know why the maps are like that. West is, or north is that away, east is that away, and west is that away. To you looking up there, you can see that up in that direction heading east, you can see some columns supporting a larger opening in the passageway.
Do I see any secret doors
You do not?
behind that? Okay.
No, you do not.
I'll do one more step up to the next curtain and maybe peek around that corner.
Yeah. Move it up here. When you get to here, you can see this large two-headed creature that's kind of looking in both directions. One is looking towards the east, one is looking towards the west. Looks like they're on guard. Their eyes are green and glowing.
I don't like that, so I'm going to sneak back and hopefully let them know what's going on.
Okay, I will move you back to the party. And you can describe to them what you saw.
Right, so there's a nervous fire giant in that first room, and back beyond that, there's a couple of curtains and a long hallway, and there's a two-headed being with green eyes, and he's looking in both directions. And I didn't like the look of his eyes, so I'm came back to let us know.
Did the fire giant have green eyes?
That's a good question, Mike. Did I see green eyes in the fire giant?
You couldn't see his eyes from where you're at. You could just see him pacing back and forth. You could certainly go back, peek underneath the curtain, try to get a better view of what.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
The second curtain, what was behind it?
There's nothing behind the second curtain, and actually, did I see anything behind the third curtain? That's
No.
kind of really where. No, okay.
No,
Is this
they look like they're just kind of decorative.
Okay, yeah. So nothing behind the second and third curtain, just the first one.
And so, okay, then I guess I'm a little confused. Where was the two-headed creature?
Well, you keep
Beyond
going down the
third
hallway.
curtain.
Well, no. Yeah, it's beyond the third curtain, but it's not behind the third curtain. So if you keep walking
Oh.
past the third curtain, the whole room takes a right-hand turn. There's some columns. There's about 8 small columns and 3 large columns that I can see.
Well, we know the one with the green eyes is working for the witch.
That's true. And it makes me wonder if this first one's nervous because of that.
That's what I was
Possible.
wondering.
Shall we take out that first one, and if the noise we make makes the creature come around the corner, we
Does
handle
anybody speak fire giant?
it? Ooh, let's see if Archie does. Where are the languages?
It would be under skills. Let's see. He does not have fire giant. He has giant lore. Now, Blackmouth can cast comprehend languages. He can understand that language. He can't. I don't think he can speak it.
What are the odds that a fire giant would speak common? Does anybody know that?
Slim.
Archie may because he has giant lore. So we could ask Archie what the chances are. We can do that. I'll ask Archie, what are the odds that
I
a fire
don't
giant's going to
speak
be able to
giant languages. I only understand their behaviors to seek them out and slay them.
Okay. Pure hatred. Yep. To the soul.
Yep.
I get it. All right.
Where lore is basically the study of.
He could care less. He just wants to kill him.
Yeah, I speak Smash with my hammer, but
Nah, I was just wondering if there might be some useful intelligence from that one. But if we
Well,
can't communicate with them,
we're going to have to engage him. There's no way I'm going to sneak back past that curtain. We're going to have to deal with him. Now, if some of you invisible types or sneaky types want to sneak past it just to be on the other side when I and the other plate mailed people walk in, then go ahead and do that, and then we'll come in. If he comes out, we fight, and you guys are on the other side to handle the monster if he starts heading towards us.
yeah, that
Well, I
sounds
don't know
good.
that you're going to like that.
Wait in ambush.
we could call ourselves the Trash Can Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Clanky, clanky.
All right. Of course, I guess Blackmouth. I mean, Jeff's not here, so Mike, you're going to be running him.
As best I can, yes.
Okay. All right. So Blackmouth's just going to hang behind to start shooting magic missiles and stuff. Of course, Archie's going to hang back because he's deadly as all get out with arrows.
Okay. So what is the plan? Who is the first to move? How are we going to start the engagement with the guy behind the curtain?
He's behind the curtain on the left, right? Correct. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
The sneaky sneakies and the invisibles can actually hide behind the curtains down the hallway in case that the two-headed Eaton comes out.
That's actually a really good idea. Mike,
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
do you think I could climb the curtain and get on the curtain rod up top?
Ooh, I like that.
Which one did you want to climb up on?
I think I'll just climb up on the middle one, and that way I can see in both directions what's
That
happening.
one
Yeah,
there?
that one.
Okay. I need you to give me a climb check. Blind GM roll, please. You have a climb loss check.
And when
All right.
he gets in, I want to get as close to the door as I can because I'm uncomfortable with anybody sneaking in there and me being so far away.
So I'm going to unpause. I want Sir Finfall to move first. Position yourself where you're going to be before we want to move. All right, Delwar, you make it up on top of the curtain, which is about 12 feet up, which is pretty high. Sir Finfall is there. Blackmouth is going to move to here. Anybody else that wants to move?
Sorry. I moved Archie right underneath Blackmouth.
That's
Okay.
right. Let's have Archie just auto follow you. I'll do that. Those of you guys that wants to move, go ahead and do so now.
Did you see Jason's chat?
I am just next to the second curtain. So he is. Where is he at? I don't know where he went. Where'd he go?
Do we need to send him a new headset?
Oh, he's underneath. Stop moving, Jason. Okay, yeah, stay right there, Jason. you and Delwar were stacking up on each other, so you're fine right there. You're right next to the curtain, and Delwar is right there too. You guys can't see each other, but you were stacking on top of each other, so I couldn't see both of them.
He's so invisible the DM can't see him.
Yeah, whenever you get underneath one of them, I can't see both. All right, so it looks like we've got everybody moved up to that position. All right, so who is going to move first?
All right. Sir Finfall will take that lead, trying to walk as quietly as he can, staying on
Clank,
the other
clank,
side of the wall.
clank,
I know.
clank.
I know. It's going to be loud. Shall I move?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then I'm just going to keep up to this side of the wall, the other side of the curtain.
Okay. So when you get to there, the curtain is pushed away. It's opened up. You should be able to see the thing. And this
Yes.
giant steps out. He looks down at
Okay.
you. And he speaks in broken common. He says, "Who are you?"
Okay. I would say, damn, you look hot. We're here to visit the witch.
Tell him we're here to kill the witch. Yeah.
Oh, not kill, visit. We're here to visit the witch. So
When
what she got you doing here?
when you mention the witch, he kind of looks a little. You get them. You kind of see like this brief amount of fear run across his face. He kind of looks behind, and
So his eyes aren't green then.
no, they're not. He looks down at you and he says. He kind of nods and then steps back into the little alcove there and just kind of motions you on. He doesn't stop you. And in fact, he looks kind of scared of you.
Okay. I just want to kind of nod my helmet at him and we'll move on a little bit. But
Archie's going to fill him full of arrows as he walks by.
yeah, no, I'm going to look back at the guys and kind of give that little Navy SEAL thing with the pointing of the eyes and look, watch our six.
Okay.
And
So I'm going to
then
go ahead
we'll start
and
moving across.
We'll move
All right,
Sir
let's
Finfall
go.
up a little bit. And hopefully, why didn't Archie follow you? I don't know why. Let me see if I can make that
Blackmouth
happen.
did, apparently.
Yeah. All right. When you get to there, Sir Finfall, you can see the creature that Delwar had mentioned. It's a two-headed creature. You can see it
Yes,
up
I
to
do see
your. Yeah, let me see if I've got a.
Does it have
Yes, I
a
do.
horn or a...
No, it looks like a two-headed giant almost.
No, I mean like a...
It's
There
an
we go.
Eaton. It's called an Eaton.
There you go. That's what it looks like. one head is looking in one direction, the other head is looking in the other. They're very good at keeping an eye on things, and they immediately see you. And the creature, they both have like in a left hand and right hand, they have like these clubs, giant clubs, and one of them thumps his chest and makes a loud noise and comes moving in this direction. He obviously seems to be aggressive, and we will put him here. Let me go ahead and let me grab everybody if I can. Let's see if I can get everybody. No, we don't want to invis you. We want to do this. We want to do this. That means roll for initiative. Did you guys hear the new sound?
No, I heard the old Monty Python roll for initiative.
Yeah, well, that's not Monty Python. That's something else. But it probably was overwritten by the roll for initiative thing. But it's supposed to make a noise for whenever I do a begin initiative. But the roll for initiative also does things. So I'm going to always keep Blackmouth at the end of the round because I'm running him as a DM NPC while he's out. So I gave him a massive modifier.
I don't know why that went blind GM roll, but that was my initiative roll.
You may have your default set to blind GM roll in the chat, and that's fine. I can see whatever you roll, so
cool.
But you should be able. Your initiative will be fine. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll for initiative. Let's get some decent combat.
Hey, Mike, one last thing.
Uh-huh.
I think that I didn't have long rest applied to me because I still have like a couple of things that are not they're grayed out.
Let's see. Give me a second.
Specifically, my racial traits for blindness and blur.
I'm pretty sure I gave you a long rest. Are those dailies or what? Let me.
I don't know. It's okay. We don't have to worry about it now. I don't need to use them on this fight. I just something I want to make note.
It's not like it shouldn't. Let me go ahead. I mean, I can do a forced long rest on you because we haven't started anything yet. So. Yeah, for whatever reason, that daily is not resetting. I don't. Why is the count forcing 0? It should reset the count to 0. I don't know why. I'm going to manually fix that. I need to look at that later. That is strange because it works for everything else, but for whatever reason, it's not working on them. Anyways, manually fixed. All right. Let's see. Everybody has rolled initiative. It looks like Gunther is going first. And what is Gunther doing?
Hammer time.
I'm throwing a hammer.
All righty. Give it a roll, sir. That sounded like a hit. It is.
So it says damage thrown. Is it the top one?
Actually, yeah, that is a little. That information is not helpful. Give me a second. Because I changed the way that shit works. Save and this is giants. Yeah, so this is something that changed. Save and All right. So that, can you see that in the chat text? Now you should see
Yes, I can.
ogre.
That's
All right.
much
So
better.
yeah, use the damaged ogre troll Etten version. Blam! Hit him for 7 damage. All right, in turn, please. Hammer flies back into your hand. Felon, what are you doing, sir?
Casting slow. Way the hell out here.
So you did not actually roll to use slow. Is there a reason for that?
I should have. I clicked slow.
It shows as a general action. It didn't.
I definitely
did you?
did not click just general action.
Let me scroll back and look to see. Yeah, Felon, your turn. I'm looking at the initiative. Did you roll the dice from the combat tracker?
No, I just clicked on the spell slow in my character sheet.
Chat says initiative for slow.
It does? Where does it say that? Because I see
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, look up right under where it says Jolliman's turn attack with short bow.
Initiative for slow, yeah. Why does it not show Felon? Because right after that, I see Felon general action. Do you see that?
I do see that, yeah.
I don't know why that happened, but we will assume you did to the slow thing. So I think what you need to do is, I mean, since there's only one thing in front of you, target it, and you can do it manually. And I'm pretty sure they also get a save, so go ahead and do all that jazz.
You do get a save. There it is.
No, he failed. So you put slow on him. He is slowed. All right, in turn. Mr. Jolliman, you are attacking with short bow.
Correct.
I like those dice. Those are pretty dice.
Those are pretty. I like those.
Oh, and max damage too. Look at that. Delay for second shot. Jason. You are invisible, sir. I'm presuming you want to move. I mean, you can move all the way up to him if you want. Is there a reason you didn't want to move all the way up to him? And I'm waiting for you to type this, so. Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. All right.
Sound plan.
Yeah. The Etten steps forward, moves up to here. He seems to be moving really slow and stops right there. He doesn't do an attack because he is slowed. Archie.
Archie's going to shoot an arrow. His first of 2.
Does Jason get the ambush because he moved by him?
He didn't delay and he moved, so no. He will get he'll be able to attack him next round.
Oh,
Yeah.
he still hit? Even with a 6. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he hit AC 0. Oof. God. 14 damage! This
All right, he's
Archie's a
going to delay to
badass.
the end for his second
Yep.
attack.
Sir Finpal.
All right. He gets 3 every 2. He's going to slash at him. I guess 1 attack this round, right?
It should show if you look at your character sheet.
Character sheet, not the HUD.
Or your HUD. Either one of them should show you. If you look at, like, let's see. Like, if you look at your HUD, it'll say your class. a level 8 paladin, and it'll say number of attacks. It'll say 1. This round,
One.
you get 1. Next round, you get 2.
Okay, that's perfect. I like that. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
glad it's on
it'll
the
keep
HUD as well.
that. Yeah, that's something Spencer added. It makes it a lot easier to kind of keep track of it. And previously, I was doing like you get your 2 attacks down, then you get your 1 attack next round. By the book, it's 1 now, 2 next round. So he's doing it by the book. So
he still
that is a
hit.
hit. Yes, he did. Yeah, his AC is not too great. Oh, bad roll, but still 17 damage. Oh my goodness, this thing is barely hanging on. What is Delwar's attacking with crossbow speed? Give it a shot, sir. Target him and blast him with your crossbow. You are, when you make your attack roll, he is in short range, so add a situation modifier of 5. So that hits. You do click the damage. And this is probably going to kill him because I don't think he has much health left. Yes, no, he's going to die. Your crossbow pierces him in the eyes. Through both skulls, the creature drops its clubs, falls to the ground. A green sort of mist surrounds the creature. You can see that pentagram sort of thing on their chest, burns through their clothing, and then they just kind of melt into a puddle on the ground. Etten falls, like I said, he immediately kind of immolates into this green goo and vapor and turns into a puddle and just kind of dissolves into the obsidian sort of floor. You hear the sounds of giant footsteps coming from this direction. Delwar, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Oh, I shot that guy.
Yes, you did. Oh, yeah.
I
End your
gotta
turn.
end my
End your
turn.
turn.
Actually, can I move after shooting, or is that
No, you typically would move before you shot, but with ranged attacks, you can only move an attack if you have 2 attacks, but you don't. You're also on the top of this thing. So you hear the sounds of the footsteps coming from the east. You don't see anything yet, but you guys hear the sounds of giant feet moving from this direction up here, up in this direction.
Hey,
Black Mouth.
I think it's a good idea if maybe we go back and talk to the one that's not so happy with the witch. Maybe we can befriend him.
Black Mouth.
I'm taking position like in the Avengers movie and Thor with his hammer.
I think that's a really good idea, but might have been good before we left the carcass of an Etten in the middle of the hallway here. As soon as those footsteps come around, I bet you we're going to be attacked.
Well, he's just disappeared goo now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's true.
So, Black Mouth has no targets. He is just going to end his turn. Gentlemen.
Gonna end my turn, no targets, right?
Nope.
All right, Archie's just going to keep focusing on where the footsteps are coming from. If these guys want to go back and talk to the giant, we'll deal with what's coming from that direction.
In turn. Roll initiative. All right, Gunther, what are you doing?
I am going to delay because I can't see anything, so I will delay until something comes in.
Ellen.
Same. I can't see anything either, so I'm also going to delay.
Jason. Delwar.
Right. Well, can I slide down and run over to the other curtain?
To the other what?
Curtain, and talk to the giant behind the curtain.
Here? Or, this guy to the south?
Yeah.
Or
I want to see.
actually,
The
west.
I didn't mean to open that door, but yeah,
It's okay.
this guy over
You're
here.
gonna move. So you're gonna have to climb down from about 16 feet, and then move to this position. You get to there. You push the curtain aside. You are visible, and that will be your turn because you're moving a pretty significant distance, and you're also climbing down. So that will end your turn.
So I can't speak in this turn, right?
No, not yet. You will be able to speak next round. Mostly because you had to climb down a 12, 15 foot, curtain. Archie.
No targets at this point. I'll move up a little bit behind Serpent Ball. And, well, wait. I can't delay my turn if I move, can I? He's got range. I'm just going to delay him. You did hear all that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to
Gentlemen.
move up next to Serpent Fall.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. In turn. Another two-headed creature moves into position in front of you guys. This guy, both heads, all four eyes are gleaming emerald green.
All right. All right, guys, chances are that since they're green eyes, the witch probably knows we're here.
Agreed.
All right, he's going to swing at him. And according to the brand new great little feature that's on the HUD, I only have one attack.
Yep, no target. That is a hit. Oof. Oh, wow.
Oh,
look at that.
Holy
26
jeez
damage. Holy
Damn, that
shit.
was maximum.
Yeah, that was some pain.
I love that sword.
Why is okay? He's gonna wait until everybody else goes. Go through.
I'm throwing the hammer.
Give it.
He's putting the hammer down.
Why is it showing that same thing? That is not the way it's supposed to look. I fixed that.
I don't know, but I missed anyway, so.
Yeah, end your turn, please.
I know it's the top one, so I'll just pick that if I hit.
It says general action again. I was rolling for hold monster. I wonder if it's because I'm rolling from the character sheet. That shouldn't matter though, should it?
It shouldn't. I'm going to make a note to look at that. So you said you rolled by spell, and it's showing general action. Okay, I'm going to make a note to look at that later.
Sure. Yeah, if you scroll up, you can see the orange box shows that it was hold monster.
Yeah, I will take your word for it. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, let's hit this guy. Take this. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, you son of a bitch, he said.
All right.
1 second. I want to get back to this. Dawn, do a F5, please. Press F5, because I think the problem is I fixed it and it's showing fixed on my end, but maybe you need to reload for that to show. We are on Jason. Jason, you can certainly stab. You get +4 to hit. If you hit, you get your backstab damage multiplier. So go for it.
He says he wants us to stab.
Yeah, I get that. I saw.
Yeah, I'm on the laptop, so F5 is airplane mode, so I'm just going to reload.
It should be function F5. Maybe do it. I don't know. Oh, that is
No!
even with a +4, that's a
I'm just
miss.
reloading.
Oh, you missed by 1. That's. Oh, I'm sorry. Boo. Yes, boo. Remove your invisibility. Archie. Go ahead and make double shots because the Etten has already went, so do them both.
I get that. Thank you, sir. First arrow. Let's loose. Hits.
Oh, yeah.
Damage.
Oh, Max!
Man.
Oh my
15
God.
points.
These
Okay,
guys don't
shot
stand
down.
a chance.
All right. Second shot goes out.
Bam! Another hit.
Still hit for the 7. Jeez.
As soon as the arrow strikes him, the pentagram burns through his chest and he incinerates into this vaporous green goo and dissolves into the floor and disappears. You hear the sounds of voices, loud, deep voices from this direction. But you don't see any immediate attackers at the moment. What do you want to do? We'll start with Sir Finpal. What do you want to do?
All right. Well, I'm just going to keep focusing on the north. Do I know that Delwar went back to talk to the other giant?
He
Can I
is
look
not
back and see?
invisible.
Oh.
He is not invisible.
Yeah,
So you can certainly
invisible.
see him.
Okay. So I see him back there.
Yep.
I'm just going to, until he's ready to regroup, I'm just going to keep an eye.
All right, we'll go back to Delwar. All right, Delwar, you push the curtain aside. The giant is standing there looking down at you. He's like, "Who are you?" Because he didn't see you when the other guys were there.
Well, I'm with the one that poked us in here earlier. Not sure if you heard the noise, but we're not actually here to befriend the witch. In fact, if you want to help us, that'd be really great. Anything you can help with?
He kind of looks around like he's expecting some kind of retaliation when you say those words. He kind of holds his hand up to his mouth. Shh. She can hear you.
How can I convince you? What could I do?
He kind of just keeps his eyes are really wide. He just, all you see is the whites around, he's like, he looks like a really scared. I mean, you've never seen the scared giant. This giant is scared. And he has heard the combat going on to the north, and he is basically just kind of staying in his little cubby, trying to stay out of every kind of situation that he can. And
right. What if I come into the room? Can I look around? Would you mind?
He just kind of shrugs his shoulders and backs up, and lets you move.
I want to
in.
see if I can find any hidden doors or anything in there.
Okay. So the room itself, give me a second. It's just a kind of tapestry that's hanging in front of it. Inside, there's really nothing in there. It looks like it's just kind of a place for a guard to watch the entryway. There is nothing in particular in here all that's in here is like a large sort of chair and a table that he can kind of sit, if he's, tired, wants to kind of just keep an eye out what's going on. And you notice from this side when you're looking towards, to the curtain side, you can kind of see that from the other side that you're at, you can kind of see kind of shadows, like if something walked past. You didn't notice this when you were walking past it from the outside, but from this side, it looks like you can see a little bit through it. It's not completely, visible through it, but you can tell that something moves across. So, like if somebody comes through, you can tell that it can see them, and it's a lot harder for them to see into that area. So it's kind of a little cubby hidden area, but not entirely. But
Are we talking alcove?
you don't know this. This is I'm telling Delmar.
Right. Well, listen.
Okay.
If you change your mind, come find us. We're here to help.
You get the
And
impression he is terrified of the witch.
Yeah.
And in fact, when you leave the room, he kind of looks down the hallway and sees you guys and steps out, looks both ways, and then runs out the front door.
Oh, I was hoping to question him about where the witch was. Okay. All right.
That's kind of where I was hoping to go to. I just didn't want to. I wanted to help. His help,
Yeah,
you know.
you get the impression that he is just really scared of what's going on. He is not sure what's happening, and once he saw that you guys, were a force to be reckoned with, he's like, I'm gonna leave," and he ran.
All right. I think we should just keep moving forward.
So if I can, I would like to take a moment to I have the locate object, so I'd like to use that.
Yeah,
And
you don't
see-
detect it anywhere near you.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let Thinfall know that I'm trying to locate the old
Okay. What?
the altar.
Oh, the
What?
altar of your vision? Okay.
Yeah, in my vision.
Okay. I can almost guarantee we're going to find this thing. So I say we just press forward.
You can see Jason's kind of up there ahead of you right now. Finthal moves forward.
All right. We got a couple more curtains up to the north here. Is north still north here? Or is.
North is this direction. East is that direction. West is this direction.
All right. So it's still on his side.
Yeah, north is basically to the west. I hate that it's that way, but, it is what it is.
Just as long as I know. So we got
So
the
we're-
curtains on the north and south walls to the east of us down this hallway.
So we're moving kind of northwesterly.
Northeast.
Right. So
Northeast.
I could scout again if you like.
Yeah, go ahead and scout it. Go for it. I don't think anything spotted me yet.
You don't see anything from where you're at right now. So it looks like Delaware has went invisible again.
You
All right. You want to move forward, kind of stealthily check what's going on ahead of you. I'm going to move you up to about here. You can go ahead and give me a blind GM roll, move silently. The floor of this hall is reddish black, highly polished stone. The pillars are carved in the shapes of dwarves straining to hold up the figure atop them, and the light flickers weirdly from burning gases spurting from the walls. So I should have had light in here, but apparently I didn't know that. The tapestry on the south wall. Let's see. There's a south wall. There's a tapestry here, and there is a tapestry here. From where you are at, you can also see the pillars holding up. These are the ones that look like dwarves holding up the ceiling. These are just giant pillars holding up the ceiling itself. Ahead of that, you can see those things that are on the map. I will let you describe that to the party later. And that is what you can see from there. They do not appear to be aware of you, the things that you see, but they definitely appear to be on alert, and you presume based on the Ettins making racket whenever they saw you guys.
Can I see anything going on with their can I see the same thing that was affecting the Ettins? You know what I mean?
From where you're at, give me. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
Okay.
I know what you're asking. It's the same.
Yeah, all right. Well, then I'm gonna back up, and then I'm gonna go down to the hallway to the north west. So
Can
that
you
would
ping what
be
you're talking about? Okay. I'll move you here. Give me another blind GM roll. Move silently, please. From here, you can see a massive door down here.
Can you ping where you, I don't know if I see that actually. Is it?
Can you see
Okay.
that one? Okay. You
Yeah,
see
yeah,
a
I got that
large door down there, and the passage continues on that way to the north. Give me a blind GM roll on hear noise, please.
Sure thing. If I can find it. Let's see. There it is.
Detect noise, sorry.
It always screws me up because it's the mouth, and I'm looking for an ear for some reason.
Yeah, maybe I should change that icon. So from this direction to the north, you can hear the sounds of deep voices in conversation, and they sound much like giants that you've heard before. The voices are really deep, very like whatever is speaking is very large in this direction.
All right. I will sneak back out and then talk to the group and let them know what I see.
Yeah. I will let you do that now.
Right.
So how many? Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I think we got a couple of things up, or well, down this long hall. There's a couple of giants over there with some green eyes, and I think we're looking at the same thing we did before. These aren't Ettins, so they're the black skin giants, the fire giants, I think. And then to our left here, there's some voices coming down the hallway. I didn't go any further because I just wasn't sure if what kind of trouble I'd get into.
Right. So the giants to the east have green eyes.
The ones if we take a right and go along this hallway with all the pillars, yeah, there's some giants over there with some green eyes.
All right.
The
They'll be
bewitched.
dealt with.
So
Well, let's deal with them first.
yeah, I think so. How about this? I'm gonna sneak up and get a better look, and then maybe put myself in a position where I can stab them. Huh?
Right. How many minutes do you need to get up there?
Oh, it shouldn't take too long. Maybe give me a minute and a half, and then we'll go.
Okay, minute and a half, and then we're moving in.
Okay.
All right, so I'll sneak up.
I want to also ask Jason, because he is also a sneaky sort of guy, if you guys want to, if he wanted to do something similar. I know he can't speak, so I'm asking to make sure he type what you want to do. I'm going
I think it would be a
to
great idea.
Delwar, ping where you want to move to.
Yeah, let's go to about I want to hide behind that curtain.
Ooh, make sure there's not a room behind there first.
Jason's going to hang back. So, okay. All right. So you guys give him the time that he asked, and once you have, he is out of line of sight for you, Sir Finfall. You can't see him. So you give him a minute and a half. What he asked for. What do you want to do now?
Okay, I want to move in, but I want to move into the center, kind of come up behind those bigger pillars to the east. Is that okay?
Go ahead. Yeah,
You want
go
to move?
ahead. I'll let you move.
kind of come up that direction.
Why did they not follow you? That is odd. They should have followed you. Let me get Archie up there too. You guys
I kind of
think-
want to stay in behind the cover of these big, huge pillars up to the east as we move up as much as I can.
We've got Jason, Jolliman, and Felon. So when you get to that point, you hear sounds of deep bellowing voices from the north. None of you guys speak Fire Giant, do you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
Anybody have a magical sword that understands that?
Oh, maybe. But I didn't read anything that gave it that capability.
You're gonna have to tell me what you're talking about.
Two-handed sword of Giant Slayer. I didn't read that it gave me the ability to.
Don't think it does. Let's see.
Okay.
No, it's just a giant. It'll kill him. It doesn't understand him.
All right.
So you guys don't understand, but you hear the voices of deep bellowing voices from the north. Apparently, they can see you, or at least the brilliant light given off by Blackmouth, the human with the glowing thing. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all of you guys in combat as best I can. And I'm going to also see if I can get some interesting... let's see.
We're okay to roll initiative, right?
No.
Oh, sorry. I did. For
It'll
one.
it'll make you reroll.
Okay.
It should make you reroll once
I
I
should
begin
just wait
combat.
for the call.
Yeah, that's kind of... maybe I should block it from being able to do it until combat has begun. I just want to make sure everybody's in there that should be, and we will... There we go. Now you can roll for initiative.
Oh, I didn't hear the sound. That's interesting.
Yeah, probably because there's a lot of other things going on. Is anybody casting a spell? Felon, are you casting a spell?
Not this round.
Okay, let me know when you're rolling initiative for that, because I want to manually roll it for you and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
All right, Blackmouth is waiting on Delwar. All right, Gunther, what are you doing?
Since I do not see anything, I will be delaying.
Felon.
Also delaying.
Okay. Jason. He's going to move up. All right. Go ahead and move yourself where you want to be. From there, you can just see them out at the edge of your vision. If you want to wait there, you certainly can. All right.
You know, I was gonna maybe get their attention, but I think instead of shooting my crossbow, if this is okay, can I just shake the curtains and make a lot of noise?
You want to wiggle the curtain? Is that what you're saying? I mean, curtains don't really make a lot of noise.
Oh, okay. I was looking at, maybe I was just taking it too literally. I saw the little curtain rings up top, but I understand it's more of a tapestry, huh?
Yeah. It's like a image of like some giant, and it's just this long pole with the cloth kind of wrapped over the top of it. some giant in their history of fire giants. So
Right.
not really
then,
rings,
you know what?
but just kind of looped around the top of it.
And you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just take a shot at him. Who cares?
Okay, it will remove your invisibility if you do so.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna delay, and then see if they get close enough, then maybe I'll attack.
Okay,
I think it's
sounds
the
like
best
a
way.
good idea. Okay.
Giants with decor knowledge. It's a scary thing.
This giant charges forward. He is wielding a giant two-handed sword, and he did charge. So let me give him the effect charge. No, not invisible. We want. Come on. I need to zoom in a little here. He charged. He is going to attack Sir Finfall with his giant two-handed sword. Oh man, come on! I can't hit anything. I have not hit a single thing tonight. All right, this guy's going to do the same thing.
Oh,
Here.
we got the big guys now. We got a challenge.
This one gets to here. He also charged. Let me set the thing. Do the dilly. No, not that. That. We are targeting Sir Finfall. We are using our two-handed sword. Come on, give me a hit. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Oh, a 2! Come on. Okay.
Keep those dice.
All right, Archie.
Okay, Archie's going to shoot both arrows at the first one.
Yeah, go
attacked.
ahead because they've all went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
you can do both
Sorry.
of them right now.
Do both of them. All right. First arrow. Hit.
Yeah,
That did
you
hit, right? Okay.
Yes, it did. Yeah, the combat music is a little loud. I think that's why we can't hear anything.
Minimum. All right. He's going to do a second attack.
Archie's
Come on.
minimum is more than my maximum.
Give me a
with my
1.
bow.
Give me a 1. Oh,
No, still hit.
yeah. The only way he can miss against giants is probably roll a 1.
All right, 10 points of
wow.
damage.
Oh, okay. Jolliman.
Just shoot that same one with my short bow.
All right. Nat 20. Too bad you're not a fighter or a
man.
thief, but you definitely. Oh, and you rolled max anyways.
nice.
Awesome. Look at that. Go ahead and do your second short bow attack because they've already went.
Oh, it says I only get one.
I don't know why you're using a short bow. Ignore that. You're not using a spear or anything, so make your second attack. Ignore that. I will make a note to look at that.
Sorry, I missed.
That's okay.
Thought I hit.
I can undo that. And in turn. Sir Finfall,
All right,
wielding
he's
the
gonna
mighty
swing.
giant slayer two-handed sword. Which
He's
one are you
right.
attacking? The one on the
The
left?
same one that came up. Yeah, the one on the left that
Okay.
came up first.
Oh, man. This 3d6 is just brutal. Oh! +7 because of all the damage. You get strength, you get wet. Oh, hold on. Let me look at all the Slayer. Effect, Giant Slayer. Effect. Target type. Wow, that is a lot of damage. 23 damage. All right, Blackmouth. So
You got a new sword. I just noticed that.
Yes, he does. He got a giant slayer at the end of the last adventure. So Blackmouth is going to do a magic missile barrage against the same giant that Serpentfall just used, or just attacked. And he gets 5 of them. And the barrage of magic missiles slays the giant. That is his turn.
Throwing at number 22. Eat hammer, you fire bitch.
Did you do an F5 and reload, please?
Yeah, I reloaded. We'll see if it works.
Hopefully it should. Because I fixed it. I'll see when you do the action. It doesn't know. Okay, yeah, it worked this time. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. That is a hit. $11 damage. Nice. In turn, Felon, you delayed general action. What are you going to do, sir?
It looks like these guys pretty much got this under control, so I'm just gonna watch the show.
Okay. Jason.
Watch our 6.
I'm watching it. 6:30 even.
Did you want to move up and this guy? Okay, so you want to go to here? Yeah. All right. Don't need to intern. I'm going to back up. That is less than half your move. You are also invisible. The guy is completely oblivious to your movements. There's a lot of noise going on, so he is not aware of you approaching. So if you would like to make your backstab attack, you can get +4 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that is definitely a hit. Remember to apply your multiplier for backstab damage. Ooh, wow. Kill him. One shot. All right. So we're going to Delwar. There's nothing left. Next round, you guys still hear sounds of deep, loud voices to the north. I'm going to go ahead and end combat for now, but you can hear the sounds of voices. And I say north, it's actually east. So in this direction. And these guys vaporize the same as the Ettins did. They have like this, you can see the pentagram burn through their armor, and then their bodies just kind of melt and turn into this green vapor and kind of melt into the floor and just dissolve and go away.
So we just wait here and for the next round? Or you want to move up?
Okay, so these are not the same booming voices that Dalwar heard from a hallway to the northwest. You're saying that there's some to the east? Yeah, okay.
Somewhere up there.
Okay, so no voices from behind us. Slightly to the left. Okay. Where that big door is?
You're not aware of any, no.
All right. All right, let's keep approaching. Can I move?
Yeah.
Up to there. I
As
see
everybody-
Delmar. Well,
as
unless
everybody
he's
gets-
behind the curtain.
No, I'm in front. Well, I'm kind of by it, but like as everybody gets closer, I'm like, there's about 3 of them up north of or up to the east of us here.
Okay, let's move. Were they all green?
I
Green
can't
eyes?
tell. I can't tell that from here. Or could
Archie's
I?
Alright.
not following you.
Archie got left behind.
Yeah, I think it stops auto-follow when you go into combat. You get to... Nope, you're good. Yeah, you're still good.
Yeah, there's a hallway right next to
Oh.
me.
I'm gonna
Uh,
haul him and tell him to throw back that curtain.
I'll open it.
It's not closed. It's just kind of opened, and you can see a hallway heading off to the south.
Hold. To your left, up the hall. You gotta be careful.
So where are the ones you saw? Straight east or to the left?
Keep following the pillars.
Okay. I'm going to go
Yeah,
around the other
watch
side
our-
of the pillars from that.
You gotta watch our 5 o'clock too.
One man's 5 o'clock is another man's 8 o'clock.
Okay, I see them up there, and they probably see me now.
See if I can do this.
Where's Archie?
Somewhere in there.
It's back by
Fucker,
me.
he won't follow you for whatever reason. I don't know. I keep
Yeah, he's
making
right by
him.
me.
I can't follow during combat. Okay, it's
Where he was.
all right. So, you get to there, and you can see those 2 fire giants in front of you, and they immediately, you can tell their eyes are emerald green. You can tell that they see you, and they immediately start moving in your direction. So I'm going to begin combat. And no, you guys should be able to roll for initiative now. Let's see, where's Blackmouth? Remember, Felon, if you're going to cast a spell, let me know.
Yep, will do.
I got to figure out what's going on with that. That is irritating me.
You know, sometimes I'm really grateful for a bad initiative roll.
And you can always, if you decide you want to just go last, just add 999 to your initiative. I do it all the time when I play with Coop. You know, it's like, I want to wait until everybody else goes before I go. I'm going to wait. You know, I don't have a problem with you deciding that. Just, you know, understand that you can't change that once you roll it. So that's why Blackmouth is like 1,002 right now, because I add 999 to his initiative.
I'll remember that, because sometimes I just want them to come to me.
Yeah. So, Felon, what are you doing?
I'll move up to... Oh, game's paused. Oh, yeah, I'll move up to here.
Okay, go ahead and do so. Get where you want to be, and in turn. Jolliman.
I'm going to delay.
From around the pillar, you see this horrific-looking dog come charging forth at Sir Finfall. And let's see if I got an actual image for these guys. I do. This is what it looks like.
I recognize that. That's a hellhound.
It appears to be breathing fire.
And yeah, it is. And it charges forward, opens its mouth, and breathes out a gout of flame. Let me see what I need to make sure I understand what the size of that is.
I'm sensing a theme in this place.
Lots of water.
Yeah, a theme that's going to cause me a lot of therapy.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So it is a cone. All right. So it's gonna breathe that away. So it's gonna target Surf and Fall and Archie. And let's see if I got this configured right. Ooh, somebody failed. Ooh, both of you failed. Archie fumbled. Or Finfall failed his fire save.
So did that give me any kind of ring? So the
Huh?
sword's supposed to give me some type of protection, fire resistance, because of similar to a ring of fire resistance. I don't know if that got applied or not.
Why did the damage show 0? Hold on a sec. I think.
Oh, that's
this
okay.
guy-
Leave it there. That's okay.
No. There's something wrong with this. Let me check. Fiery breath. It should be. Oh, yeah, that's not correct. So it's based on. I need to fix this. Let me make a note. Hellhounds definitely aren't working. Alright, that's noted. Let me see. So the way it's supposed to work is come back. I just saw this. 1 point of damage for each Hellhound hit dice. So his hit dice is okay. So that would be 4 damage. So I am going to manually fix this guy for now. Reroll the damage. Nobody saved. You take 4 damage. Also, since you did fail, this requires each of you to roll item savings throws. This is the first time we've used this. This is kind of a 1E thing or 1E2 thing. So I need you to, on your character sheet, I'm gonna go ahead and do it for Archie. So on your character sheet at the very front, underneath your saves, there is an items savings throw. So what you need to do is select. It is magical fire, and you'll see what happens when I do it with Archie. So his longbow is destroyed. His cloak is destroyed. His breeches are destroyed. His boots of very stacked are destroyed. His cloak and his shield are all eaten by the fire. And that is because he failed to save. When you fail to save, all the things have to make saving throws. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
That is not good.
Yeah, so I need you to do the same thing while I take care of his stuff.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll it now.
Let me get his stuff done real quick, and then I will look at yours. You can go ahead and look
I
at
lost
that
my
one.
pants.
And your pants are burned.
My shield. Oh.
Boots. Cloak. Longbow. Boots. Arctic cloak. Shield. We need the shield. Where's the shield? All right, the shield is gone.
The shield hurt. That's going to hurt.
You don't use the shield. Anybody's using two-handed sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so what you lost is this. I'm going to delete the things that were destroyed. Breeches, you're pantsless. You now have no pants. Your shield is gone, which you weren't using anyways. Your backpack failed, but the things within it, all the green things saved except for your water skins are all destroyed because the backpack fell. So what we need to do is you need to pull the things out of your backpack. Oh, your coins saved too. And your arrows need to go away. So you need to move the things. I've deleted all the things that failed. except for the backpack. So I need you to move the things out of your backpack and then delete the backpack. All those things, your rations, your winter blanket, your gold coins, all fell to the ground whenever the breath from the thing burned them up. All right, so that was that. I don't know if I'm going to continue to use this thing, but I wanted to test it out. All right, so he is done. Gunther.
If I was a bard, I would have sang a song called "Hot for Creature."
I'm throwing the hammer at the Hellhound.
Go for it.
Throwing a hammer at Delwar.
And I missed, but I didn't roll a 5.
That's good to know. I think I'm going to move this guy. I'll line him a little better. Oh, nope. He landed good. Again, he charges forward like his brethren have. Targets Sir Finfall with his two-handed sword. Give me better than a 2, please. Oh, there we go. That is a hit. Smashes you with a two-handed sword. For 33
Ow.
damage. Bam!
2D.
These are these are
God.
massive fucking swords. They're giant swords, man. They are just powerful creatures. Archie.
Well, he lost his bow,
Yes, he did.
so
It was
he's gonna have to.
incinerated. The string was burned. The wood was incinerated. It just turned to ash in his hand. He's like, oh, shit. What does he do?
Well, the only thing he can do is pull out his longsword and attack.
All right. Single
Can he
attack.
get in? Oh, single attack. Okay, all right. So pull out his sword, attack this giant that's in front of.
Oh, my goodness.
He still hits.
Yes, he did. No!
That's
14
14
damage. Wow. All right. In turn, Jason. So I didn't actually give a description of the dog thing. It resembles a large hound with rust red or red brown fur, glowing, burning eyes. When it opens its mouth, you can see kind of fire in the back. His teeth are kind of black, but you can, they kind of are accented by the glowing fire. And the smell that surrounds him is kind of a sooty sulfur. Their fur is pitch black. They're probably as big as, they kind of are about the build of a Rottweiler, but like twice as big.
So Great Dane.
But the muscle and shape of a Rottweiler. Just if you roll your there's you don't do double damage to giants, Jason. No. Yeah, if you use that weapon, it'll do all its stuff by automatically. You don't need to do anything different. Just roll the dice; it'll do the damage. Yeah. So let's see. See that effect, slay type. It rolls a additional d12, and so in that case, it looks like it rolled a 1 for the d12. Yeah, it doesn't double. It does an additional d12. So it probably rolled a 1. All right. So in turn. There is no surprise check for this. Normally, these guys get a surprise check, but since combat has already started, you've already went. It doesn't matter. But another hound of hell rushes down the side, opens its maw, and breathes on Gunther. So let me make sure he is correctly doing his damage. 1 second. I gotta fix these guys. Target. We will fiery breath. Ooh, not good. Not good. So you take the damage from the breath, and then I also need. Yeah, I haven't been rolling good attacks, but yeah, the save didn't do so great. So I need you to go to your character sheet. Right below all your saves, there's the items little box. Click that and select magical flame. Or I can do it for you. I prefer you do it so you can at least pretend that you rolled the dice.
So what am I selecting?
On your character sheet, right below all your saves, there's an items little button. If you click that, it'll prompt you for the select save type. You want to do magical fire. And what that'll do is that'll do item saving throws because you failed your save. That means everything that you're wearing needs to make a saving throw.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing that, so I guess
On your character sheet, right below like your saving throws on the right side of that, the very first tab, where there's like paralyzation, poison, staff wand. At the very bottom, there's an item button. It says items with a check mark.
Magical fire or normal fire?
Magical. Yeah, this is definitely magical. All right, so it looks like your cloak is destroyed. Ooh, a holy symbol is fucked. That is bad because that will cause problems for you to cast spells. And your breaches, although everything else saves, so that is good.
All three of them lost their
Just
pants.
for turning dead, so...
Well, it's also used for certain spells as well, so not just that, but yeah. All right, that is his turn. Let me make him visible. Visible, visible, visible. And... this guy can't charge, but he can move down to here. Oh, there he goes. Delwar.
Well, at least that dropped some weight on me.
It did.
Right. So, can I hit the dog over there from here? Or would that put Finfall in danger?
You mean you want to use your crossbow and
yeah.
shoot the guy in front of Sir Finfall?
I don't
You
remember what my
can.
initiative was. Okay, cool.
You delayed, so you're fine. You can do whatever you want. There's also a giant right here. You are invisible. If you wanted to just like step over and stab him in the back, you could do that too. So you can either use your crossbow and shoot the hellhound, or you can backstab the fire giant in front of you. It's up to you.
Yeah, I was thinking from a strategic standpoint, everybody's melting over there. All their equipment's falling apart. But this guy's a little bit more imposing and closer to me, so I'm going to try to hamstring him.
Okay. I will move you just close enough to stab him. When you make your attack, do it at +4. And if you hit, do your damage multiplier for your thief level. That is a hit. Ooh, look at that. 23 points of damage, sir. Wow, you took half his health. I'll tell you that. Sir Finball.
Okay. I said I was going to attack with the sword, so I'm going to attack with the sword.
All right, go for it.
Oh. Or should I? Can I change and use a potion? No, I'll attack with the sword.
If you rolled with this specific thing, you're supposed to do the thing.
Okay, I'll attack with the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, Hellhound's going to get attacked. Oh,
You missed.
I
You
missed.
missed. Oh, the flame in your face has just distracted you. Blackmouth. Ooh, this is really not lined up for him to do a lightning bolt, which is what he would really like to do. So I don't know. I think he would probably I wish he was here. He's much better at this than me for his stuff. Okay, so here's Ice Storm. Let's see what this is. 40 by 40. No.
He'd do fireball.
No, he wouldn't. He doesn't have fireball memorized.
Acid arrow.
He's going to try to hit all of them with a ice storm. There is no save. And they take a 3d10 from the damages.
I'm on 30. I'm on 30.
Oh, only 11. Yeah. That is what he did. All right, gentlemen.
Gonna move up and stab the Hellhound.
Okay. Delwar, go ahead and remove your invisibility, by the way, unless you're using improved.
No, I just forgot to do that. Thank you.
You hear the sounds of, you guys have heard loud belling voices before. This one sounds twice as loud. And you hear the sounds of these massive feet coming from the east. Roll for initiative.
Twice as loud?
Yeah. It sounds just very big.
Did I forget to say there was somebody else back there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can see they can't. You have much better vision than they do.
I'm casting a spell.
All right. Let's see. Where is your guy? What spell are you going to use cast? So I'm looking at the thing. I want to do it for you, so don't do it.
Sure, mirror image.
Oh, well. That is mirror image. Let me roll it for you. Oh, we don't want 999.
That's what I'm planning to do, Jason.
All right, so you got a 7 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, so I did it. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody has rolled initiative. Archie's going first.
Okay, Archie's going to target that same giant right in front of him and strike at him.
All right, go for it. No, yeah, that's it.
And damage. Almost max.
Yes.
Okay,
Good damage.
Oh! Now, this
Killed
guy gets to go. He has 2 targets in front of him. He is going to roll roll D2. One is Delwar, 2 is Felon. He is going for Delwar. Let's see. He is going to swing his massive sword at you. And misses. Wow. Yeah. He also he should have had don't you like have some modifier against giants, or maybe that's not gnomes, maybe that's just dwarves.
I can look. I mean, I'm tiny. I thought there was like just a thing for tiny people about that, right?
Yeah, double check, and I may need to fix that. I was looking at that, so I would have applied, but he missed anyway, so Gunther.
Casting Sanctuary.
Okay. Your thing says you rolled for attack with your hammer. Did you change your mind?
No, if you scroll up in the combat tracker, it says initiative for Sanctuary.
Okay, yeah, I must have broken something with the that, so that's probably related to the same thing that Felon is seeing. So okay, good to know. I'm going to keep asking from now on because it's showing the incorrect what your action was. So all
Okay,
right,
so
in
it
turn.
is successfully applied.
Yep, in turn. Felon, you are in turn. Felon, yeah, it's showing from last round. So okay, you are doing mirror image. Target yourself. Do your spell. I'm going to skip to the next thing while you are doing that.
Okay.
The Hellhound is going to attack Sir Finfall with his bite.
It's not the fire.
No, it's not. But he missed by 2. That's unfortunate. And you guys hear the sounds of massive stomping feet coming from the north or east. Sir Finfall, can you see that?
Oh, good God. Yes, I can.
Yeah, he's still coming, so we'll leave him there. Sir Finfall.
Okay, I said I was going to take a gulp of the potion of extra healing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I said I was going to do the whole quaff.
Okay,
That's
all
what
right.
they call it on here.
Yep. Go for it. Target yourself, hit use, and hit the heal button. It should now, whenever you look at your inventory, when you have something that has 0 uses left, it should be shaded. Now, you may not see it unless you open up your wherever it is stored, that sort of stuff, so keep that in mind. 12 hit
All
points.
right, that was decent.
Yeah, not bad. In turn,
All right.
Delwar, the Giant Slayer.
Right. So keeping up with the theme, I'm going to go for them one more time.
Okay. Oh, missed by 2.
Right then.
Yep. This guy is going to make a save. Let's see. Versus spells to see if he can actually attack Gunther. He's got to make a save versus spells.
I got an AFK real quick.
Okay. He failed his save. So he steps over here to Felon, and that is his action. Because he basically lost track. I mean, he's not interested in attacking Gunther anymore. Jason?
Mike, so it says I'm adept at dodging the attacks of large opponents. Subtract 4 from the attack rolls when fighting gnomes.
Okay. Make sure I remember that. I will code it to where you don't need to remember that, but right now we need to make sure that that is there. So if I don't remember it, remind me. Jason. Ooh, that is a hit, sir.
And I also learned that I get +1 against kobolds and goblins. Didn't know that.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Are you casting a spell? I suspect you are. Oh, that's right. He's AFK. I know exactly what he's doing, so I'm going to do it for him. He's doing a cure critical wounds on Sir Finfall because I know what he's doing. And that is 14 hit points. Blackmouth is... He doesn't have anything he can do AoE wise, so he's going to spin around, target the giant behind him, and throw another barrage of magic missiles, which is 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. He shot the guy to the southwest.
Oh, initiative already? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing the sound.
Oh, that combat music may be pretty loud. I heard it that time, at least.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. I assumed you were doing a massive heal on Sir Finfall, and I did that.
Yep, that's what I was doing.
I figured.
Thank you.
Waiting on Jala for you to roll initiative.
I'm gonna queue up another heal, I think.
Okay. Gunthrid, what are you doing?
I am moving next to Finfall.
You want to be right behind him? Okay, there you go. I'll put you there. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to do waypoint, sorry.
No, that's okay. Yeah, intern. All right. This guy is going to breathe on Felon. It's also going to hit the fire giant, but the fire giant is apparently immune to it, so he doesn't give a shit.
Damn. Nice.
Oh, that is not good. You guys cannot fucking save versus these things. So I need you to do the same thing. Your spell was interrupted, whatever it is you were casting. I need you to do the same thing I told the other guys. Hopefully you're familiar with this. So magical fire. Give it a roll.
I really hate that button on the screen.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but it is part of the rules as written. So, so potion of extra healing is gone. Potion of healing is gone.
Wow, lucky.
Backpack.
Everybody's breeches getting burned up. All 4 of them.
Ring of feather falling is gone.
Jesus.
Robe is gone.
Everybody's pantless.
Boots are gone.
It's called shirt cocking.
Cloak is gone. This will definitely reduce your weight load there. Cap is gone. Oh my goodness. And breeches. You guys are fucking running around in your underwear. So Felon, I need you to you shouldn't. The only thing that should be in your belt pouch should be the sling bullets. Move those out and then delete your belt pouch because that was destroyed. Your backpack was also destroyed. There shouldn't be anything else in there that. Remove anything that's in your backpack that's left out of it, and all that shit hits the ground. All right, and that was the Hellhound. The giant is going to roll his dice again. Actually, he's going to keep swinging at Delwar. No, we're going to roll. We're going to roll. Because he just got flamed. He may be a little irritated at the Hellhound. He may have looked in that direction. So 2 would be... Oh, it's Felon. All right, Felon, you have mirror image up, right?
I do.
All right, so hopefully my magical coding works. Let's see what happens. And it says, struck a mirror. All right, so that removed a mirror. We're good. Felon, you were casting a spell. It isn't lost, but that is your action. So unfortunately, there's nothing else you can do other than cry.
Yep.
All right. Again, Sir Finfall, you see this guy moving down. He's just kind of strolling down to here. Gets right next to his dog and stops. He's surveying the combat. Pulls out a giant. He has a giant sword like the guys. He's wearing this cloak. Looks like it's made of white scales. He's got a crown upon his head. You suspect he is probably the king of the fire giants.
Are his eyes green?
Oh, they definitely are. Jason. Awesome. In turn, Hellhound opens its mouth again. And this time, it is breathing straight at Sir Finfall, which is going to be a conal shape. Let's see who that is.
Oh, good grief.
Looks like he can hit all of you guys.
What are we going to lose now?
Well, hopefully you guys save this time. All right, so now let's do...
I don't know. You're rolling, and we haven't saved since.
Well... somebody rolled a 1. Who was the 1?
It was me, I think.
Archie failed. Everybody else saved.
2 1s.
1. There's not 2 1s. Oh, Felon! What? Oh, Felon, you're not... Ignore that, Felon. You're not targeted. That's because I accidentally had you targeted from previous. You can ignore that, Felon. All right. Yeah, Archie is the only one that failed. Let me make sure let me read the description really quick because I don't know if I have it. A successful send cuts the damage in half. So let's double check that I have that set right. I'm sorry, this isn't set up correctly, so I'm having to set for half. So it should only do partial damage to the guys that saved. Fire to the targeted guys. Yeah, so Gunthed took 2. Jolliman took 2. Jolliman, your spell was interrupted. Sir Finfall takes 4.
Took
Do you?
2. No, I took 2.
Yeah. You took 2.
That was a 41. Yeah.
Yep. Now we need to. I'm going to do this stuff for Archie, so you don't have to. Archie, poor guy.
Hey, I gotta ask a question.
Magic fire. Hold on. So Archie's backpack is gone. Oh,
the plate mail.
Oh, that sucks. That hurts. That hurts. So pull the equipment out of his backpack. Delete his backpack. All right, so that's the Hellhound. I'm going to move to Archie and then get Don's question. What's your question, Don?
So my question is that I'm on Sanctuary. I should have taken damage, correct?
No, you are in an AoE. The way Sanctuary works is they can't target you directly, and you just happen to be in the same area as the Hellhound's breath. So, like, if somebody did a fireball in the same area, you'd still be hit from the fireball, but they can't target you. Like, say, if they were going to cast Melfested Arrow, which requires a target, they would have to make a save to do that. He wasn't targeting you. You just happened to be behind Sir Finfall, which is in the AoE of his breath. So, Archie.
Okay, so he's not in reach of the Hellhound. He can't get in there, right?
He would need to take his entire move to crawl over the giant body, and he could get to here, but he wouldn't be able to attack him, no.
All right.
And he can move around to the side over here, like if you wanted to do this, this, and this, he could do that sort of thing, but it would still be his movement.
Can I say that he grabs the longbow off of Sir Finfall and then moves to the left in order to start taking aim at the giant?
Sir Finfall would need to give that to him. So Sir Finfall won't get an action to do that.
All right.
It's up to you how you want to do that. If you want to do that, you can delay Archie and then just let Sir Finfall do that. And then at the end of the round, Archie can go.
Okay, I'll delay him.
Okay. Jolliman, you
I
were
had my
casting a
casting
spell. Yeah, because you were hit by... so yeah, you're basically... You can cry.
That's it, in turn?
Yeah, yeah. When you take damage when you're casting a spell, it interrupts it. Before your spell goes... Sir Finfall, you are giving your bow to him.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then,
okay. End your turn.
I'll leave.
Delwar.
All right, I'm gonna go for the giant one more time and try to
go
kill
for
him.
it. Yeah, get it. Ooh, that's it, sir. Oh,
Awful.
not a good roll, but you did hit him.
It hung on 7 for a moment. I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah. Alrighty, in turn, Blackmouth now is going to unleash a lightning bolt. He's going to start it right in front of Sir Finfall, blasting the Hellhound and the kingly looking fire giant. So we're going to do the
Jarl?
No, it's not a Jarl. He is... Yeah, not a Jarl. Why am I not getting a template? Why is it not get... hold on.
That was with a question mark.
Yeah, the Jarl was the guy in the Frost Giant Rift. This guy's different. So I need to... Actually, I don't need to do anything because I know what's going to happen. He's starting the lightning bolt here at the Hellhound. It's going straight forward. It's not going to be able to hit anything and reflect back. So I'm going to target the Hellhound and the kingly thing. Actually, I need to untarget everybody. All right, we'll target this guy, this guy. He is going to cast lightning bolt. Nobody saved. Come on, come on. One failed. The Hellhound failed. Giant saved. Damage from lightning bolt. Come on, man. Oh, give me some good rolls.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. 34 damage.
Oh,
the Hellhound is
so
incinerated and blasted. The giant in the front takes the bolt, kind of, his face kind of turns sideways. He looks back. His eyes just glow even deeper emerald green. And he steps forward. Not yet, but he will. Archie's
going to move.
One shot with your bow. Oh, if you're moving, you don't get a shot.
Oh, you know what? Then he's not going to move. No, I'm going to shoot right at him. Yeah.
I
was actually going to pull him out of the way of the Hellhound.
Yeah, I need to move your bow to him. Where is it?
Already did. Already took it.
All right.
Yeah,
Give him. He gets one shot.
ammo.
Yeah, he gets one shot.
God.
And the Hellhound vaporized, by the way. And so did the Giants.
Good
that's
shot.
Yeah, that was almost a nat 20. Bad
Oh,
roll.
but minimum.
Still,
Bad
yeah.
roll.
All right. In turn?
But Archie's back. Now there I heard the initiative roll.
Yeah.
I owe Blackmouth now.
Alrighty, everybody has rolled. The Hound is going first. He has 2 targets near him. Felon, did he breathe? He did breathe last time. So we're going to roll 1d2 and see if he's going to either attack Felon or the human that's next to him. So 2 is... Oh, it's Felon. He is just going to attempt to bite Felon. And he missed badly. Jason, I'm a half elf. Okay, what does that mean? Jason missed. All right, Kingly Guy gets to go. He steps forward once to get next to Sir Finfall, targets Sir Finfall, and swings his giant 2-handed black sword. Oh, look at that. What the hell? What? Oh my God. He is just, that is horrible.
You destroy all our pants,
All right.
but miss.
Gunther.
I'm going to piss all over him next round.
I'm casting Cure Moderate on Fall.
All right. Give it a go. I'm going to go. See, you can do that outside of your turn. So I'm going to move to Felon while you're doing that. Felon.
All right, I'm casting Hold Monster, and I'm going to try to hit all 3 of these if they're in a 40-foot cube.
Does it have, can you
Ooh,
drop the
maximum.
template?
Nice.
Yep.
Max healing.
So I can do, let's see, I think I don't have a template, it doesn't look like.
All right, I'll go ahead and do a template. Let's see. Square, you want a 40 by 40?
Yeah, it says a 40-foot cube, and if they all fit in it, then I can target all 3 of them.
Oh, somebody. 40.
I didn't mean to actually roll.
It's okay. We'll get it sorted. Sorry. Trying to figure out. Oh, it's offset. Let me delete that. Why did it do that? I cannot. There we go. 40. Come on, 40. 40. All right. This is a 40 by 40 and should be upset. All right. Where you just want to drop it on everything like that?
Yeah, perfect. So I can get 3 of them. So because I'm targeting 3, they don't get any penalties other than the my specialization penalty. So
target all the ones that you want. When you roll, do they have a minus just because it's a specialty?
I added the minus for the specialty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete the template because you've already, hopefully you got them targeted. Just so it's off the map. All right. Go ahead and do the cast, and let's see what happens. Somebody failed.
All right,
oh
sweet.
Wow. The Hellhound failed. Oh mother!
Did I get the king?
How?
Be held.
How did he fail by 10?
Thanks for burning my pantalones. That's what you get.
Oh, he rolled a 1. He rolled a 1. Oh, this is going to be a very short fight. All right.
And that's my turn.
Felon is the hero for tonight. I am going to... That's.
Can he conjure pants?
He doesn't need pants, man. He can do that. He don't need pants. Felon. Okay, yeah, okay. You're getting some bonus XP for that. All right, Sir Finfall. Giant king in front of you is not moving. He's just standing there after he's swung his sword, just staring at you. His eyes are emblazoned with emerald fire. You can see the anger seething in his face, but he cannot move. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm glad he's not moving. He makes an easier target, so I'm going to swing at him.
Is it emerald fire, emerald green?
Fire is emerald green. You don't need to roll, man. You can just
I don't?
stab him straight through the chest.
Oh,
Your
okay.
sword
All right, good.
guides you into in between his rib cage. You pierce his heart and
Little
slay
damage?
him. No, you don't need to do nothing.
Oh,
He
son
is
of
unable to move,
How?
and you slay him. He falls to the ground. Let's see.
okay. I don't think that was all me, guys.
No, he was
No,
held.
definitely not you. He's held. He couldn't move.
He was paralyzed.
Yeah. Archie.
Well, Archie's going to turn and target the other guy.
The guy to the southwest. I think he's also held.
Can he
Yeah, he's
target
held.
him? Or does he need to move because of the pillar?
He is going to be. You're going to need to apply a -2 to your attack roll because there's a pillar in the way. He's got some cover, so just do a situational -2. I mean, but he's also held, so I mean, but still, you're shooting around a pillar. Still a hit.
Actually, that fire giant's good. The dog got held.
It shows hold monster on him. Did you
really?
accidentally target him?
Well, no, I targeted him correctly, but I'm showing him as saved.
Yeah, it looks like he's saved.
But you applied it to him. Okay, I'll remove it. I'll remove
sorry.
it. Hold on a
number
second.
10,
So I need to check. Hold monster needs to have remove on save.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't do that, and I'll make a note of that and fix it for next time. All right. So it's still he still hit.
Damage?
Doesn't matter. And yeah, do damage. Yeah. No. Ooh, it killed him.
13 points.
Hey, nice.
All right, Jolliman.
I'm gonna go down and kill the hellhound with my spear.
Kill that fucking pedo. Goddamn
All
dog.
right. So that is the last combatant, and he is held, right?
He is held, yes.
All right, so I'm going to end combat.
Kill that Pantalones burn.
Right?
And I'm going to get us some different music.
If he didn't melt, I would make freaking new pantalones out
Well,
of his dog hide.
the hellhounds actually don't melt.
Oh, good. Then I'm gonna make some hellhound dog underwear.
The giants do. Now, when the I'm not going to remove the king. His name was Snurre, Snurre. You guys don't know that, but I'm not going to remove because when he dissolves, he leaves some things on the ground. His weapon is melted, but he has a crown, a necklace, some gems kind of fall to the floor, and the cloak that he was wearing of white scale is also survived.
I will be a gentleman and pick up Sir Finfall's crap that he dropped.
Yeah, good idea. Because keep in mind, when your backpack was busted, it fell to the ground. So anything. So you guys need to kind of organize that and sort that out.